Saints say with love. Today we are all gathered in this hall, in this auditorium, blessed with another opportunity to do satsang, to be a part of this congregation, share our experiences, share this love, share this beautiful feeling of oneness together, and make this an opportunity of reminding ourselves of the value that satsang, this holy congregation, holds. It is in the company of saints, in the company of enlightened beings, that we are made aware of our own potential, that we are made aware of our own true selves. It is in the company of such enlightened beings that we realize that I'm not a limited existence. I'm not bounded by the name that I've been given. I'm not bounded by the race, the culture that I belong to. I'm not bounded by the language I speak. I'm not bounded by the region I was born in. I'm not bounded by my life's choices, my orientations, my beliefs. Rather, it is my attachment to all of this that keeps me bounded, that keeps me limited. And the moment I'm willing to let go of the attachment, detach myself from everything that I've been clinging on to, in that moment I realize that I am and I always was boundless. And being boundless is the state that every enlightened being has talked about. Knowing your true self, becoming boundless, becoming one with this one. Being able to see this one in everyone. This is true enlightenment. And this enlightenment is not achieved through my own will or through my own hard work or through my own determination, through my own sacrifices. It is always given to me as grace. Because anything that I achieve on my own, I work and make it happen for my own self, will only make me, myself, the idea of myself, even stronger than what it was before. We see it with all the worldly achievements, anything that we do, whether it is academic, whether it is social, political, whether it is to do with money, anything that we attain, achieve through our own work, through our own hard work, it leaves us with a sense of being better, being bigger than what we were. But this enlightenment cannot be achieved like that, cannot be achieved through my own work. It can only be attained once I cease to exist, it comes as a grace of the Satguru, of the true master. It reminds me of a story that all of us must have heard, that a seeker once reached a master and asked him that, I'm a seeker of this truth, I'm a seeker of this enlightenment, I'm the seeker of the knowledge that you hold. How long will it take for me to become enlightened? And the master says, it'll take 5 years. And without thinking, the seeker says, but I will work double, I'll work harder than anyone else ever worked before. I will be better than any of you, if any of your disciples that you've ever had. I'll do everything that you say with the most sincere efforts. I'll work harder, I'll be working twice as anyone has ever had. And the master says, then it'll take 10 more years for you to attain that enlightenment, not even 5. Because the self would have been even more strong. It would have strengthened itself. The ego that you have to end, or the ego which needs to stop existing for you to gain this enlightenment, would have become cemented, would have become stronger than what it was when you came to me. So it will be taking double the time for you. The point being, this grace, enlightenment, this truth, this divine vision, this ability to see one in everyone, it is the grace that the Satguru gives. It is not something that I can earn with my own efforts. It comes through surrender. It comes through the acceptance that I do not know. It comes through the acceptance that I have realized that no matter what I do, I will keep on extending my ignorance. I will keep on expanding my ignorance. And it is in this moment of humility, it is in this moment of realization when I truly surrender, then this grace is received. Then this grace just effortlessly flows towards me. Just how we see when we are boiling water, the moment it reaches 100 degrees Celsius, it starts to evaporate. It becomes steam. Nothing else needs to be done. It just needs to reach the perfect temperature to turn into steam. Similarly, we just need to reach the perfect surrender, and this grace just flows towards us. We become one with this one. We realize what is there to be realized. We become what we are meant to become. And becoming this one is the entire purpose of this human life. Becoming one with this one and living as one is the potential that all of us as humans have. And to remind us of this potential, make us realize this truth. The Satguru has been giving this message from the beginning of time. No matter the place, no matter the century, no matter the place on this earth, the message has been the same, of oneness, of love, of this human race being one family, of humanity being the biggest religion of all, of humans respecting and accepting each other as one, being the highest form of worship of this God. We may worship, we may pray, we may sing praises of the Lord, but if I don't have love in my heart for my fellow human being, all of that is just a waste. But if I can truly, with my heart, love my fellow human, serve them with humility, see this formless God in them, that is the highest form of worshipping this God. And this is the realization that the humanity needs, so that a world where love and acceptance can prevail, a world like that can become a reality for all of us. And that reality can only be founded on truth, enlightenment. It cannot be founded on the pillars of ignorance. It cannot be founded on a place where darkness and ignorance is filling up minds, where hearts are filled with hatred rather than love, where there are walls and not bridges. True bridges can be formed only when I realize that love is the only way. True bridges can be formed when I realize that I am one with you and you are one with me. And this realization is possible for all of us. And I would just pray to this Almighty that may we all contribute in making a world which is full of bridges and not walls. Saints say with love. Amen.